glaze. No, if they got vanilla frosting, strawberry frosting. That thing ain't in the way, is it? No, it's not.
Something in my face.
Oh, yes, it is. And I can't turn it right now. There we go. Let me just take it out. Hey, everybody, welcome. Welcome to Car Conversations. As you can see, it's me and Joseph and Jomel. He in the back seat, but he want to be in the front seat, don't you? Where you going? Come here. Come here. Let everybody see you. Come on. Out about. Out about. Out about.
They can still see you.
Yeah, he want to be in the front seat. He always want to be in the front seat with us. It done all of a sudden got hot. Quickly. What happened? There he goes. Hey, Top. He always sit back when I say that. I don't know why. Maybe he don't like it being called that today. Let me see. Is anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Ain't nobody in here yet. Is it? Yes, it's 6 people. We at the Dunkin' Donuts, you would get us some iced coffee.
Hi, welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. Mirror with you.
I thought that's here. How may I help you?
Can I get a large iced caramel craze latte with almond milk?
How would that be?
And I need a large iced hazelnut swirl coffee with cream and 5 sweet and low.
How would that be?
Uh, do you have vanilla frosted and strawberry frosted donuts?
Yes.
One of each.
Can I be?
Yes.
1273.
You keep rushing me.
Oh.
I can't stand when they do that. When it's all, I'll tell you it's all.
Hmm. The internet signals that go sometimes it's with the king.
Yes, because upstate New
Because if we was in New Jersey, I mean, we usually we have these problems like when we go to school. We may put, and that's why I don't like titling our videos. I really don't. The only time I title our videos just to get the attention because I think it's gonna get us more attention. But I really don't like titling our videos because we don't stay on one topic. We never stay on one topic, and I think that's what people love about us is that we don't stay on one topic. You know, we may start off talking about one thing, and then we end up talking about a whole totally different thing. I think that's what people like.
wherever the spirit lead me.
Yeah, that's what we do. We never plan, and you know that's the crazy thing about planning. You know, we never plan. You know, like before we go on, we never say, "Well, what are we going to talk about?" We just get in front of the camera, you know, and flow with whatever comes to mind. You know, and so that's why it's so difficult to title our videos a specific way. I want you to go back in there and untitle that video LGBTQY. because although we talked about LGBTQ, we talked about so many other things. We touched on so many other things that are so important. We talked about some things that motivate people. We shared stories about our own personal lives and things like that. You know, and I just don't want people to come to our channel and see a video title thinking that they're going to see something, having an expectation to see something, and they get disappointed because they didn't see what they didn't hear what they thought they were going to hear. I have not talked to my queens today. I haven't talked to Blogs today. I haven't talked to Monica today. But we'll talk soon. Hey, what's going on, Uncle Mo? Thank you for joining us. How did you get to us? Are you on YouTube? He on YouTube?
It took y'all that long to pass out 2 motherfucking ice coffee.
Y'all don't try to get on my husband nerve. That latte that you get, it looks so good.
2 donuts, you got the large iced coffee, you got the large caramel crepes. It's gonna come to $12.73. Order for it.
I got to get me one of those one day. Yes, we are at the Dunkin' Donuts getting us some coffee because we have to we have an appointment. That thing just looks so delicious. Oh my God. Would y'all look at this? This is an ice. What's this called?
Can I make my drink?
What's it called?
A caramel craze latte that you had the opportunity to get one.
No, but it's too much sugar, Joseph. I can't have that. It looks so good too with the whipped cream and all the swirly and the caramel swirls and stuff. I can't have that. I got to have iced coffee with sweet and low. And see, if I had that, I can't have a donut. I really ain't supposed to have the donut that I got. You want your donut?
Can I organize myself for you?
Yes. You know what? What is the problem? You okay?
I'm fine.
Do you need to stop and do some breathing exercises?
Do you?
No, I don't need to do breathing exercises, but you got your chip. You got something up on your shoulder. What's the problem? Did I do something?
Not yet. But it's coming.
Y'all see what I have to put up with? All I'm doing is sitting here. I'm just a scrub. I'm just a scrub.
And I'm
sitting
trying
on the
to drive.
passenger
I'm
side.
trying to merge in the traffic, and you want a donut. I'm trying to roll up windows. I'm trying to organize.
I'm just trying to do my husbandly duties by asking you, do you want me to pass you your donut? You know I always pass you your donut with you when you in the car. Give me your straw. I'll put your straw in for you. It gets so tense. See? Him know I'm love him. Let's see how this iced coffee tastes. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh my Jesus, that tastes so good. What's that? You know, I'm starting to get these messages come up about Snapchat. I didn't even realize. Oh, that's you. I got your phone. Like, where these messages come from? Snapchat? You got Snapchat?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to use that thing. Is it easy to use? You gotta teach me one day. I know a lot of young kids use it. Where are all the people? See, everybody at work right now, Joseph, because there ain't nothing but 2 people up in here. Well, actually, it says 6. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Let me see. Come out and come back in. Yeah, it's only 2 people in here. It says that it's 6 people in here.
It's 6. If it says 6, it's 6. It's just if
They
you
in the
only see
bushes.
2, then the other ones are in the bushes.
Hey, y'all from the bushes, y'all can come out right now. Ain't no whole bunch of people in here. Y'all can come on out the bushes if y'all wants to. I just got a message from America's favorite pet. Oh, they're talking about the voting. Well, the good news is the finals are approaching, they say, and Jomel is still in the running. So I'm glad that Jomel is still in the running for America's favorite pet. Child, I'm gonna finish that thing before we even hit the damn highway. It's so delicious. But I'm so glad that we decided to go on a little hiatus, if you may, when it comes to our channel. I'm so glad that we made the decision to go on a hiatus. I need a break. Don't you need a break?
Yeah.
I need a break.
It becomes overwhelming.
Yeah, it does. It becomes overwhelming. We don't want it to seem like it's a job or something like that. We want it to continue to be fun-loving and enjoyable. You know, something for us to enjoy. And so, yeah, I'm glad that we're going on like a hiatus and pulling back on going live every day at 11 a.m. It's just it's starting to seem like getting up and going to work every day. But we got a whole lot of exciting videos that we want to do, and we have a whole bunch of adventures that we're looking into. So I'm glad about that.
And we can get back to doing our podcast.
Yes, I can't wait.
Because now we don't feel like we've rushed.
Yes, I can't wait to do our podcast again. That was one of the things that we enjoy so much, especially because we were able to talk about a lot of things that we really can't talk about on YouTube. You know? Well, it's not that we can't talk about it. We just choose not to talk about a lot of things. But then there's a lot of things that you get a strike. You get your channel can get flagged for, like talking about political issues, talking about colorisms and black and white issues and things like that. I think more important things that need to be talked about. And then, you know, with the election coming up, I definitely want to get into doing some political commentary, especially since we got Uncle Mo, you know, there. Uncle Mo can enlighten us on a lot of things that are going on in the political arena, which I'm glad about. And, you know, I have not posted on Facebook in weeks. Like, it's been a long time since I used to post on Facebook every day. I don't even post no more.
I don't. Other than it's just a miserable place.
Yeah, it can be. It can be like, I get so infuriated sometimes when I see something. Why is it that we, as gay men, well, not us, but why is it that some gay men feel the need to bash other genders for living in their truth, but then they don't want to be bashed for living picture on Facebook. But they posted a picture that I really didn't like. I can't stand gender shaming. I can't. And what looks right to you, what may not look right to you may look right to somebody else. Is what I mean. It's just like a person that looks in the mirror and sees themselves as beautiful, but somebody else may not see them that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the photo that was put up was of a transgender guy. He had a purse. He had some high heel shoes on, and he had on
I wouldn't say it was transgender. That was cross-dressing because he had
cross-dressing, whatever. And he had on a blouse off the shoulders, and he was walking through the laundromat, which really has no relevance or anything like that. But what's wrong with him dressing like that if that's the way he feels comfortable? And it's sad because we as gay people, we should be so empathetic to things like that. We should be so sensitive to things like that, and we're not. I've always, even myself growing up, I was always one to protect the underdog. Somebody that somebody would talk about, or somebody that somebody would ridicule, or call ugly, or call too black, or call names, things like that. Like, I remember growing up as a kid, there was this kid named Jesse. And when I tell you, he had the biggest lips. He had really, really big lips, and they just didn't, to some people, they didn't fit his face. But people used to pick at him so much, and he would cry and cry and cry and cry, right? To the point where when we were in day camp and stuff like that, they would send him home for crying so much because they told him he needed to build a tougher skin about himself. Now, years later, Jesse became a model. He became a high fashion runway model. And that was a big tee to all those people that would laugh at him when he was a kid. But why do people do that? Why do people body shame and ridicule and gender shame? Why do they do that and think that it's okay? Especially our people. We ain't got no right to be gender shaming nobody. Why do people do that?
Yeah.
Which one is for you? Strawberry or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Yeah, they gave us one strawberry and one chocolate.
That's not what I asked you. Which one do you want?
No napkin, no nothing.
Which one do you want?
It don't matter to me, no. We had strawberry because I know you like strawberry. And I don't know who made these donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, we gotta do better. We gotta do better, Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I know it's a donut. It's supposed to have the presentation. They just took these donuts out of the freezer. No, you can't have this, Jomel, because it's chocolate. But, that's the kind of service you get. Now, if you write a bad review on them, they'll be mad. Where your phone don't stay on for long.
No, because I had it set to go on unless you're watching the video.
I am. Who else is in here? Latricia, hey. No, Latasha. Oh, excuse me. Hey, what's popping, girl? Good afternoon. Welcome to Car Conversations. If you were in the bushes, thank you for coming out the bushes. We are on our way to Syracuse right now. We have an appointment. Syracuse is about 45 minutes away. About 45 minutes? Yeah, about 45 minutes away from us. And just doing a little small car conversation. Sometimes, hopefully the signal won't go out. Hopefully we won't lose the signal. But sometimes the signal goes out and we're not able to. That's why we're not able to do car conversations live, because the signal goes out. I have to say, it's some beautiful houses that we pass, and beautiful neighborhoods that we pass when we go through here. That I love. Pop, don't forget about your latte, because you always forget about your latte and don't drink it all. Jamel has definitely got to go to the rooms next month. Unless you want to keep him home, because I see him home, we should.
No, because if you go outside in the snow and the ice with all that hair,
So you say we should get him home?
you need to be groomed again.
Yeah. I miss him being groomed.
You look cute.
It's only been 1 month that we didn't groom him, but I miss it. I miss the way he looks. Hey, Monica. Hey, what's going on, Love Kings? Y'all, listen. Make sure y'all look out for Monica, MJ and J family. Monica is not only doing daily tips these days, but she's doing special reports. So, with that being said, guys, look out. Make sure you turn your notification bell on her channel, because Monica gives updates from time to time on the Sweetie Pie saga. She's been giving updates on all the other things, important things that we need to know about in social media. So make sure you guys go to Monica's channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to it, and turn on your notification bell, so that you will get notifications anytime she drops new content or she goes live.
They might be country, but they just as rude as New York City people.
Mm-hmm. No, Jamel, you can't have it. No.
You know that's what he there for.
I know.
And you always feel bad for
No
him.
chocolate. I didn't give him the chocolate.
But you always feel bad for him.
I know, it's my baby. That's my baby.
You got all you get today from me. Which is all the chicken he didn't eat off the bone.
They was still asking for more. Uh-oh, we're losing signal.
No, you know, I'm surprised we stayed on this one. Make sure y'all vote for Jamel. He's still third place. Ain't that good?
Oh God, yes, it was delicious. Y'all, I done finished my iced coffee and we ain't even hit the highway yet.
And I done took one too.
That was good. It was when you drive with Joseph, so it's different. Good afternoon, Antoine. How are you doing? I have to call you. We haven't had our powwow for the month, but we have. But I gotta call. I gotta check up on you and make sure you're doing good, you're eating okay, and everything is good with you. I have to make sure I do that. To make sure I call you and check out things and get updates on you. When this comes back, I think we're gonna get it. Guys, listen. The signal is not going to get any better than what it is, so we are going to sign off now. We are going to sign off now. We thank you so very much for joining us for Car Conversations. We will try to do another Car Conversation, but we won't do it live. I hate doing live Car Conversations because it really just doesn't work out for us because of the internet, the Wi-Fi signal. So with that being said, we're going to sign off now. So please make sure you walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and always remember that it's Team McCray. Talk to you guys soon.